Imagine this. You've been told for years that the world's most powerful AI models are locked behind exclusive paywalls. They're the product of massive tech giants, their secrets closely guarded. But what if I told you that China has just flipped the script? In a move that could reshape everything, Chinese companies are now releasing ultra-powerful open-source AI models for free. The implications? Well, they could break the tech industry as we know it. Let's dive into what's really happening and why it could change the balance of power in AI forever. Section 1. Tencent's bombshell AI drop. Let's start with Tencent, an AI powerhouse that just made a move no one saw coming. They've unleashed the Hunan A13B, an AI model that combines the speed of a race car with the memory of an elephant. On paper, this thing is a beast, but here's the real kicker. It operates inside an 80 billion parameter shell, but only 13 billion of those parameters are active at any given time. Sounds confusing, right? It's a trick called sparse mixture of experts. Essentially, the system wakes up only a select few of its experts as needed, so it's lightning fast without draining energy, like a traditional powerhouse. What else? It's equipped with a 256,000 token memory span. This model can process more context than most people ever will in their lifetime. Imagine training an AI to hold and process entire conversations or text with ease. Tencent fed this beast over 20 trillion tokens during training, then tuned it with cutting-edge techniques to refine its abilities. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Tencent added an innovative feature that lets you control how the model thinks. Want it to answer quickly? Use /noink. Want it to slow down and reason through the answer step by step? Just type /think. It's a powerful option for tasks that require real logic, like solving complex equations or coding. And they didn't stop there. This model is fast, really fast, delivering nearly 2,000 tokens per second in real-world use. It's optimized for everything from coding to real-time summarization. And yes, it's completely open source. You can access it on platforms like Hugging Face or GitHub and use it in your projects without any legal hurdles. Section 2. BU's revolutionary search AI. While Tencent's AI dazzles with raw power, BU is tackling a different problem: reasoning in search engines. Traditional search AI pulls random documents and throws them at you, hoping to find an answer. But what happens when a query requires deeper reasoning? BU's research team tackled this with a brilliant solution: a 4-agent system that works together like a well-oiled machine. The setup starts with a master agent that identifies if the query requires complex logic. Then it hands off the task to a planner who breaks the problem into smaller steps. Next, an executive agent manages tools to retrieve the data, ensuring the answer is accurate. Finally, a writer agent compiles everything into a coherent response. The result? No more hallucinations, no more misleading answers. For example, when asked about the lifespans of Julius Caesar and Emperor Wu of Han, BU's system calculated the exact age difference based on accurate historical data. This approach scales based on difficulty, adapting seamlessly to different types of queries. But that's not all. On June 30th, BU shocked the industry by releasing their ERNIE 4.5 models to the public. These models range from a lightweight 300 million parameters to a monstrous 424 billion multimodal beast. And in an unexpected twist, BU made it open source. The pricing advantage? Unmatched. Analysts predict this could cut deployment costs by up to 80%. If you're a CTO managing GPU hours, this is a game changer. Section 3. Huawei joins the open source fight. Huawei has entered the open source AI arena with 2 impressive models: the Pangu series, one with 7 billion parameters and the other with 72 billion. What makes this noteworthy is that these models are optimized for Huawei's Ascend chips, offering a seamless experience for developers who have adopted this hardware. This strategic move ensures that developers can deploy powerful AI tools without the need for expensive cloud services, reducing both cost and latency. Huawei's timing couldn't be better. The Chinese government is aiming for AI dominance by 2030, and these open source releases are central to that plan. By making these models publicly available, Huawei is not only pushing down deployment costs, but also solidifying its role in the growing AI ecosystem. These cost reductions are already making waves. Running large AI models now costs a fraction of what it did last year, making it more accessible for developers and businesses alike. Moreover, Huawei's decision to open source their models directly challenges Western tech giants, forcing them to reconsider their pricing strategies. With the Pangu models and their associated hardware optimizations, Huawei is offering a compelling alternative to Western models that remain closed and expensive. In a broader sense, Huawei's move is part of China's strategy to achieve AI self-sufficiency, reducing reliance on Western tech. This open-source initiative is a clear indication that China is not only competing with, but aiming to overtake Western AI leadership in the coming years. Section 4. The open-source AI war. The rise of open-source AI models is creating a new paradigm that is challenging the dominance of traditional Western players like OpenAI, Google, and Anthropic. With Chinese companies like BU, Huawei, and Tencent pushing out powerful open-source models, they're forcing the industry to rethink its pricing structure and development strategies. One key factor driving this shift is cost. Open-source models, such as BU's Ernie X1, perform at levels comparable to their closed-source counterparts, but at a fraction of the cost. This makes them particularly appealing to enterprise CTOs, who are increasingly concerned about the high price of cloud-based AI services. Analysts predict that open-source models could reduce deployment costs by up to 80%, putting pressure on Western companies to reconsider their pricing strategies. But it's not just about saving money. Open-source models are also evolving faster. Because the code is open, anyone can inspect, contribute to, and improve the models, leading to faster iterations and more localized adaptations. This contrasts with closed models, which are often limited by the scope and speed of the company developing them. Despite concerns over data security and transparency, the sheer flexibility and affordability of open-source models are reshaping the landscape. As more companies embrace these models, the closed-source approach is facing increasing pressure. Analysts predict that by next year, 85% of enterprises will be using open-source AI models. The question now is how long closed models can justify their premium pricing when cheaper open alternatives are emerging so quickly. Outro. So, let me ask you, can Western tech giants keep up with this fast-moving open-source revolution? The bar is being raised, and these Chinese models are setting new standards. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. How do you think this will affect the future of AI? And if you found this video valuable, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more updates like this. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.